Y'all, I just got back from the gym. So this group of guys walk in, right? Like it's a group. It's like a local gym and I'm doing my workout, okay? I'm invested. I'm doing my workout. I don't know why I did that. It looked like I was milking cows. I'm done. But yeah, I'm doing my thing and this guy comes up to me. He's like, hey, you look really beautiful today. I'm sweating, I'm huffing and puffing and I'm looking at him like, oh my God, thank you, oh my God. And then he goes, can I get your snap? And so I'm like, oh, how old are you? He's like, yeah, I'm a senior. Oh, a senior in college? A senior in high school. I'm like, oh my God, I'm flattered, but I graduated college. I'm 23. And he's like, that's okay. I'm 19, that's okay. He's like, yeah, can I get your snap? At this point, I'm like, oh my God, like his whole guy friend group is like staring at him and he's like, you know, trying to talk. So I'm like, I do have an Instagram because I don't use Snap. I thought maybe they might have like known me, maybe trying to like dare him or something. But he looks me up on Instagram, he follows me and he like asks me twice to follow him back. You know what, like you're being persistent here. I got you back. And he's like, all right, well, it was really great meeting you. He gives me a hug. And I was like, thanks, like you too, or whatever. But yeah, some of y'all need to step it up because like, what the heck? Like there's 19-year-olds out here like doing the most and like, no. Oh, and my mom was with me at the gym, so I'm pretty sure she saw all this go down, but she didn't say anything. So I don't know what. Sare Marie, bye. Quick moment for the baby games.
Yo, what's up my inspired alphas? As you can see the way this woman explains, she's being hit on by a 19-year-old and she actually enjoys it. Now, the topic of the day is you need to put yourself out there. You need to approach more women. Because, guys, the truth of the matter is that men don't approach women these days anymore. Because men are afraid of rejection. You see, there is a very small percentage of men that understand female nature, that understand that in order for you to be confident around women, you need to put yourself out there. Now, you see, most people wonder, why are bad boys always successful with women? But it's not that they are always successful. It's a numbers game. Once you understand it's a numbers game, then everything starts making sense. Because the more you approach more women, chances are that you will probably get rejected by most of them. But one or two will actually find you attractive and they will find you fascinating and interesting, whatever. And the more you do this, the more you are building a dating pool. You see, this 19-year-old is a very brave guy, because if you go to the gym, observe how guys go in groups, and then what they usually do is they are looking at the hot chicks, and instead of going out there and shooting your shot, you start talking about her. Ooh, look at them chicks, the way I do this, I do that. You do nothing. There's nothing you're going to do. It's only the guys who are able to walk to that chick and express themselves confidently and state their intention. Those are the guys that win. You see, it is not only about women, but women are just a symbol of life, the way nature is supposed to work. It is the guys who take more risks that actually get rewarded. Sure, you will get losses here and there, but in the long run, you get rewarded because first of all, you are building your experience. Second of all, you are building, once you succeed, that is a win. So guys, you need to put yourself out there. Now, let's talk about how you're supposed to do this, because you might actually forget about focusing on yourself and start chasing women. Do it like this. You have your own, say for example you have a business and this business takes up 80% of your time. Sure, in the 20% that remains, that you are out hanging with the boys, or you're doing your hobbies or whatever, this is the time that you actually put yourself out there. Now, you might decide to go out and have a drink. You might decide to use the online dating platforms. you might decide to even just go out and start approaching random people. It doesn't matter the strategy. All that matters is that you're putting yourself out there. And once you start doing this, at first it's going to feel very uncomfortable. Because, you see, most men don't lie to themselves. They tell themselves that I'm not doing this for the women. But in reality, once you know that everything you're doing is actually to attract hotter chicks, then you everything changes. Now, when I say everything you're doing, of course, there is no way you are grinding this much to actually go date an average chick, an ugly chick. Now, this mentality shifts when you actually start getting these chicks. When you actually you don't do anything and women just chase you, then you never have to worry about thinking, how am I going to approach women? What will be my opening line? All these things will be forgotten, but there is always the baby steps. It is just like, like a business. Say, let me use the example of trading, because I trade. When you're trading forex, it's like this. The first few years, say 1 or 2 years, if you don't have any mentor or anyone, you are actually studying and trading demo accounts, blowing up your live accounts, doing all the mistakes. But in the process, you are actually identifying what works with you. You are identifying, so if I do this, this is the way to go. Now, it reaches a point where you never have to worry about whether your strategy will work or not, because you have done it so many times that you are confident enough. You are confident enough that it is going to be profitable. This is the same way with women. If you don't put yourself out there, if you're not ready to lose, if you're not ready to go out there and do demo approaching, you approach a chick just for the sake of approaching her, to see how you talk to her, to see your nervous, to see your level of anxiety, and asking them for their numbers, and you're not actually trying to get with them, but you are trying different strategies to see which texting styles fits the best, which works the best, why does it work, what is it that I am missing. If you're not ready to do this, you will never be able to actually understand these things, and you will always be watching YouTube videos, guys telling you, text this way, but for me to come and tell you this is what works, I have done like 50 or 100 texts that don't work until I find something that works for me. So if I tell you that it works, but it doesn't work for you, you actually need to do it yourself. You don't have to wait for anyone to do things for you. So guys, put yourself out there, because the guys that are not doing it, they are just relaxed, and they will always be complaining, oh, women are so complicated, oh, I can't. Now, you see, with one thing I realized with NoFap, if you are on NoFap and you don't know how to communicate to women, then you will relapse. Because if you're not putting any effort to learn how to attract women, how to talk to women, how to communicate your intentions and be comfortable with your sexuality, then there is no hope for you. Because with semen retention, it's hope. You have hope that, hey, I am saving myself right now so that I can work for myself. I can improve the areas in my life that are lacking, so that you are just channeling your sexual energy towards the places that are lacking in your life. But you know that they will pay off soon. But if you're not improving the area that is most likely going to help you with your semen retention, then there is no way you're going to make it. Because do you want to tell me you are going to retain semen until you die? You must find an outlet. Whether it will take 1 year, 2 years, it doesn't matter. As long as you are putting yourself out there and you are learning from your own mistakes, then you will always, like, just imagine this 19-year-old is approaching a 23-year-old. When he is 25, he'll be a king. No woman is going to stop this guy. So guys, hopefully you got value from today's video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace out.